If the fire spreads, what could happen next? As the tension between Iran, Israel, and the United States moves from shadow conflict toward open confrontation, the question that settles quietly over the region is no longer how it began, but where it could lead. Wars in the modern Middle East rarely remain confined to a single border. They ripple outward, touching energy markets, alliances, militias, and civilians who never stood in a war room. If escalation continues, the first phase would likely remain aerial and strategic. Missile exchanges, drone strikes, cyber disruptions, and targeted attacks on military infrastructure would dominate. None of the three nations would immediately seek a full ground invasion, as the cost of such a move would be immense and unpredictable. Instead, the conflict would unfold through precision strikes and calculated retaliation, each side attempting to demonstrate strength without triggering uncontrollable expansion. Israel's primary concern would remain preventing any irreversible nuclear advancement by Iran. Its military doctrine has long emphasized preemptive action when existential threats are perceived. The United States would face a complex balance between direct involvement and regional deterrence. American bases across the Gulf region would remain on heightened alert, prepared to intercept missile attacks and protect allied infrastructure. Iran, aware of its conventional limitations against the combined Israeli and American force, would likely rely heavily on asymmetric capabilities. Missile barrages, drone swarms, naval disruption in the Strait of Hormuz, and the activation of allied groups in Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, or Yemen could serve as force multipliers. If the Strait of Hormuz were disrupted, even temporarily, global oil markets would react immediately. Energy prices could spike, affecting economies far beyond the Middle East. Shipping routes would face insurance surges and delays. Financial markets would respond to each headline with volatility. Diplomatic channels would intensify simultaneously as European nations, Russia, China, and regional powers would push for containment. No major global actor benefits from prolonged instability in one of the world's most energy-sensitive corridors. Inside Iran, Israel, and U.S.-aligned territories, civilian life would shift into defensive posture. Air defense systems would remain active, emergency alerts would become routine. Governments would manage not only military strategy, but public morale. Modern warfare is not only fought on battlefields, it is fought in information spaces, in cyber domains, and in the psychological resilience of populations.